What's going on, guys? Spartan Millie here, and welcome back to episode 3 in our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 mod series. Alright, so here we are with our challenging save here that I'm really looking forward to getting into. Hopefully Sebastian Vettel can finish the race, but just before we get started here, I just want to say a massive thank you to Marcy, who left a supportive comment in the last episode. Those comments mean the world to me, so thank you so much, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already as well. But yeah, with that out the way, let's move on. So yeah, we have Portimao today, very quick turnaround, back to back, which I don't think they were in real life. I think Portimao and Barcelona are back to back. But yeah, that's fine. So Imola and Portimao back to back in this save. We are not going to get any new parts for the car, unfortunately. Hopefully we can improve a couple parts, but we're still working on car repairs at the moment. But yeah, I'll see you in Portimao. Alright, so here we go, just preparing to travel to Portimao. Again, not much we could really do, but we did improve the front wing quite a bit, which is good because it is crucial around this track. So beautifully done there. Hopefully we see a bit of performance. It is on Seb's car, because I did say before he's sort of my number one driver, even though, you know, Lance's dad might not be very happy with that. But we want Seb Vettel to try and get another championship before he retires to prove he's not sort of a one-hit wonder, but hopefully he can at least finish a race today. Let's reel it in a little bit without expectations, but you sort of already know what we're going to do here. 6 set of softs and 12 set of super softs. I'm going to run through practice really quick, try and get the setups and stuff all done, and I'll see you for qualifying. Here we are, Portimao qualifying, and can I just say, Sebastian Vettel has got a bit of pace about him in practice. He was P7 in practice, which is exactly what we want to see. He does have the better front wing, to be fair to Stroll. Stroll was down in P14. Not as good for him, but like we said, front wing, so we won't critique him too much. But we move on here. Fresh set of tyres. Q1 we go. Continue. Take qualifying. All right. So send out. We're going to go out straight away. Get a banker lap in. We're going to make this qualifying nice and quick, I think. Send out Vettel. Hopefully we get an easy pass to Q1. I mean to Q2, sorry. Easy pass out of Q1 is what I meant to say. Set out with a nice zoomed in camera. Look at the car. This mod looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks beautiful. But yeah, 12 times, speed through it. Where's Vettel gonna go? On pole, but you know, pole in Q1. But Stroll, I think Vettel probably doesn't have to go out again, but Stroll will need to go out again for sure. He is not in a good spot right now. He's almost half a second. Lance Stroll is shocking at the moment in Portimao. We probably don't need to set out Vettel again. I'm going to wait for the track grip to go up, so I'll see you at the end of the session. Alright, so now I'm going to send Stroll out a new set of tyres with about 2 minutes to go. I keep forgetting to check the water on the track. I really got to check that because that can seriously mess us over here. And Stroll's got a lot of work to do here to get out of Q1. He is well down there. Is Lance Stroll going to be the first driver this save to go out in Q1 for us? No, he goes 11th. He goes faster than Vettel. And he said he got held up by traffic, but he didn't. He's lying. He had clean air the entire way. Beautiful job, lads. Nice and easy out of Q1. Let's move on to Q2. Mazepin is half a second off Nicholas Latifi in 19th. Oh no, that is not what you want to see if you're Mazepin. Take qualifying Q2. We're going to send him out for a nice, easy banker lap here to start the session off. Get some grip starting to lay down on the track. Didn't know what I wanted to say there. Said both words, but that's fine. You sort of get what I meant. Send them both out in those beautiful Aston Martins. I feel like, is that green match that green? I don't know. It's sort of. We'll give it to him. It looks nicer. In the other mod, it was just black. Not the other mod, sorry. The pre-update mod. It was just black, which is kind of boring. But, yeah, so where are we in the banker laps? Not great. I don't know. I don't think we'll make it to Q3. I kind of hope we don't, so then I can go into a harder compound, because that kind of worked well last time. I think if we go sort of skip the super soft altogether and just go on to softs and mediums, like I have said before, I don't like the medium tire, but it kind of worked well in the last race. And if it means we can do one less pit stop, it could be the way to go. You know what I mean? But we'll sort of see how that plays out. We'll send him out again as the track grip's at the highest now, so I may as well send him out now on a fresh set of super softs, just in case a miracle happens and we make it in Q3. We don't want to give our boys a bad start. Vettel did have the pace in qualifying, I mean in practice, to make it into the top 10, but you know, you can't take too much from practice, but we'll see how he goes. Sector 1 is not improvement. Sector 2 he improves, but it won't be enough, I don't think. He goes into 12th. Not bad. Stroll into 13th. That's not terrible, lads. Qualifying's ending. We'll take that. That is a good balance, because if we make any Q3 there, we have to start on a bad used set of tyres. And, yeah, we're only 2 spots higher. So Ocon is in the optimal position, really, but we'll take 12th and 13th. Onto race. Wow, AlphaTauris are struggling. Pure Gasly in 10th and Yuki in 14th. George Russell makes another Q2 appearance. Fair play to him. Yeah, so both Alfa Romeo's out in Q3 simulate session. I'll see you for the race. Alright, it is race day here in Portimao. I'm excited to see what Sebastian Vettel can do from 12th place in the grid. We're going to go soft tyres and race trim. And same for Lance Stroll. Car setup, I'm happy with the setups. And attack, attack, overtake, attack. But I'm not happy with the tyre choice just yet. I almost did it. There we go. And change that. I'm not used to being able to change that because usually we're in Q3, but hopefully we don't have a lap 1 accident. Max Verstappen on pole, followed by Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Ricciardo, where is he? Valtteri on the 4th row again. Alonso puts the car on the 3rd row, which is very impressive because Ocon came out with us in Q2. So very impressive there from Alonso. But 5 red lights, let's do it. We got a nice view here. We got Ocon there. Hopefully we can jump on the line if Vettel gets a good start. Beautiful start from Vettel. Chuck it in 2 times, maybe not 4. Stroll's way down the pack, so we'll keep watching. We overtake Alonso, who's had a shocking start there. AlphaTauri to our left. Vettel's zooming down here. We got a Red Bull up ahead and a Mercedes. Obviously Bottas didn't get a good start either. And Vettel's up in P6. And I'm telling you, that front wing we got on the car, if we have it there, is doing wonders for him. But zoom in ahead here. Still in P6. We should probably tell him. Oh, really on lap 2. I'm too used to being on 12 times. We're going to tell him to cool it on the petrol a little bit. On the fuel, petrol, jeez. Oh, you're kidding. No, this is getting a serious problem now. Sebastian Vettel has just completely by himself crashed into nothing. I don't know what he's crashed into there. And we're stuck with one driver again. Sebastian Vettel is cursed. He's losing his front wing. I don't know if this is a bug now because that's 3 races in a row, but we won't jump to conclusions yet. It's probably because he was on attacking, but I don't know. It seems a bit fishy. Unlucky that he's crashed out 3 times in a row, but it looks like we're a 1-car race team again here under the safety car. But Lance Stroll's in a good position in himself in 8th place, so we can't argue too much. But yeah, it's what it is, I guess. We've got an Alpine. Oh, Sebastian Vettel's tyres overheated, have they? Gee, what's he doing in there? Okay. So we've got Norris behind, Alonso in front, Bottas not far down the road either. Lap 6 starts. We're about to leave the safety car conditions. This is a massive race, 73 laps. Holy cow. High fuel delta. Yep, well, we're on to safety car, so that's to be expected. And safety car turning to pit lane. Everyone switching. Yep, beautiful. Attack, overtake, attack. Let's do it, lads. Oh, lad. Sorry, Vettel's going now. Zooming ahead, keeping that Red Bull. Oh no, we overtook a Red Bull. Lovely work. Now we've got Alpine here of Alonso. Oh, we do Bottas. No, Bottas fighting back. We've got a bit of a battle going on here. In front of Bottas in 6th place. Please don't crash out for the love of Stroll. Come on, mate. Oh, look at him go. He is flying. He's all over the back of that Alpine of Alonso. Doing a great job up there. Keeping the tyres nice and warm. 5th place. Now the McLaren of Ricciardo is ahead, and he's going around the outside of the McLaren. And Lance Stroll is having an absolute sizzler of the start of this race after the safety car. The restart is played that to perfection. I'm going to tell him to cool it down a little bit, just so we can get a foothold in this race. We don't want to burn through the tyres too quick. And that looks like the best compound to be on at the moment. The Super Soft is not working for the top 10. Norris down in 13th. But Hamilton ahead with Leclerc and Verstappen. I don't think we should worry about them just yet. But I'm very happy with this 4th place from Lance Stroll. He's put in a blinder to start this race. We're going to save fuel a little bit. Going 12 times for a bit. Try and get this race going a little bit because we're only on lap 15. Get the tyres and temps. And yeah, Lance Stroll has put himself in a fantastic position in this race. I don't really know what to do on the strategy, to be honest. Do we go onto softs or mediums? Because I don't think the mediums make it to the end. Maybe we're going to need another 2-stopper today. I think that's probably the the way to go. But he's not being caught by Bottas behind, and we're making a bit of a gap to Perez, which is good. We're not expected to be up here, that's the thing. So if we can at least not drop below 8th, that's perfect. But a lot of people have stopped now that I've checked that. I don't know why they've stopped so early. And we're actually gaining on how... Oh, he's pitted. Okay, let's not get too excited here. Let's reel it in a little bit. Um, he was in 3rd place before? Okay, I don't know. I'm confused now. But this is the last lap. We're gonna bring Stroll in onto what strategy though? This is... I didn't check the water again. That's fine. No rain. See, I don't think the mediums make it to the end, so we're going to go into another pair of softs. I think that's the smart move to do. We're going to go unbalanced, tell them to destroy those tyres on the in-lap, and destroy his new ones on the out-lap as well. Let's get them up to temperature, and where are we going to come out in this pit stop? I fear it's going to be quite low. No, 7th. That's actually not terrible. We'll take that 6th now. Alright, let's go. In a bit of traffic now, though, we've come out into... Ocon ahead still has the pit, so he's really looked after those tyres, so maybe we should follow suit and stop pushing on these tyres. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Giovinazzi looks like he's had a moment. Yeah, he has. Alright, tell him to cool on the petrol. Alright. Where are we sitting in this race? Zoom ahead a little bit. Do I let you guys go and come back a bit later? I think that might be the strategy. So I'll see you guys soon. Now we're under quite a bit of pressure here from the Red Bull of Perez, which I'm not sure why he's back there anyway. But we are holding up a bit of a train of cars here, so I'm a bit worried what's going to happen. Can Stroll hold his ground? Should we give him a bit of engine mode? Give him a bit of kick in the car? We want to look after these tyres a little bit, but we do have another stop, so we won't worry about it too much about the tyre wear. I'm just looking at what everyone's on, and looks like everyone's using 2 set of tyre compounds, which is good to see because it is obviously a rule in F1. So yeah, I think we're going to go into the super softs, to be honest, in the last stint, because either that or the mediums, because we've already used 2 set of softs. So if we go into the super softs, look after these tyres for a bit, hopefully get a stint in the super softs. If not, we're going to have to go on the mediums to meet the rules. But Ocon actually pitted and came out right in front of us and just took off in front. See, there's a 5-second gap. It's a bit of an opportunity missed there, but that's fine. We move on. 29 laps to go in this race. We're going to try and make these tyres last as long as possible. I say that as I go into push, but got to sort of balance tyre wear and tyre management with the tyre heating, because if they're too soft, you're not going as fast because you don't have optimal grip. But it looks like we're in a good sort of medium here. We're going to look to pit probably in the next lap. There we go. All right, let's box now. Get these tyres off. I don't think we're going to make the super softs work, so I think we're going to have to jump on the mediums, but that's fine because the mediums look good as far as Ocon said. What we saw from Ocon. Shotgun overtake mode, destroy these tyres going into the pit. And it looks like we actually got ahead of Perez pretty well. So they all still got to stop in them. So if we can get as far ahead as possible on these fresh tyres, we could pick up an 8th place for the sponsor, which would be amazing. Stroll has put in an absolute shift this race because he's got the slower car out of the two as well. So he'll definitely be getting the front wing, and I think Stroll, we just have to make Stroll a #1 driver. Obviously his dad, the owner of the team, has been meddling with Vettel's car because he knows I'm favouring Vettel to make him crash every race. So, oh, and we're burning a lot of fuel here, but that's fine. Destroy these tyres. There's got plenty of wear in them for 20 laps. Looks like Lance Stroll driver mistake, and we lose a spot. Just as I was talking up how good he was as a driver, he makes a massive mistake, but that's fine. Hopefully we can still hold on to at least a point paying position because we need that badly. You can't be below Williams for too long in the season. Blue flag for Lance Stroll. That means we get another lap of fuel, and we get overtaken by Sainz, who chooses... Oh, and that does not look like a good crash. Someone's actually finally hit a wall in a virtual safety car. If I saw that earlier, I would have told him to go easy on the engine mode. Try and recover some fuel, but there we go. It's fine. We've been lapped now, so we should get an extra lap of fuel, really. I don't know why that hasn't come through just yet. But Lance Stroll here is zooming into the distance, hopefully in a points-paying position, but we still got quite a bit of while to go in this race, and Gasly is behind. And we've actually overtaken Mazepin. Oh no. Nikita Mazepin, I see him back there. We've actually lapped someone. That's what I meant, not overtaken. And yeah, there it's come through there, the fuel at the bottom there. But push, try and get as much wear out of these tyres. I reckon Perez ahead still got a pit, and so does Bottas. So if we can get within their pit window. I say that as they pit. Yeah, we're nowhere near their pit window. So just sort of racing our own race here with Lance Stroll. 9 laps to go. I may as well keep you with me. It's a decent result. It's only 1 point, so we're not going to go above Williams, but we'll take it. Hopefully someone in front of us has an accident, a safe accident, just so that they're at the way and we can take their points. But just watching Gasly's times here, he's scaring me a little bit. We're going to go medium. Keep a bit of fuel. The blue flag is what does it, because we should slow down to let them pass. Like Sainz before, I'm pretty sure that was a dodgy overtake, mate. Because he would have had a blue flag too, and he overtook me as one of the other leading cars are coming through. So, I mean, opportunistic, but also a bit dodgy, mate. Bit dodgy. But we move on here. 73 laps, wow. It feels like it's flying by as well. But yeah, I mean, when you're on 12 times speed, it usually does that, doesn't it? Let's overtake, smash it out. Actually, let's not do that. Because if we have another accident, I'm going to cry. Final lap. Alright, we got Gasly coming up. We have to do that. I'm petrified of Gasly. I've had enough last lap overtakes to know that you don't want to take your foot off the accelerator. There it is. First point of the season. We are on the board officially in this sort of obviously we got 6 points in the first race, but that race, first episode, I mean, that didn't exist. So first point for the team. It was hard earned. Stroll put in an absolute shift today. I think Vettel's completed about 10 laps all season. Stroll's finished every race, and now he finishes in the points. Really good work this weekend, Stroll. I'm talking like he can hear me, but you know what I mean. Absolute shift for the team there. His father will be happy with that one. Hopefully, we got 6th place in the team, so then I don't get sacked, because that would be a nightmare. But Verstappen there wins the race, so he claps back to Hamilton's win last week. Good to see. And there's Vettel in Parc Ferme, which is a bit ironic because he won't make there. But zoom ahead, and we're now 7th, so above Williams they've put us, which is, I mean, nice, I guess. But Alfa Romeo and Haas still yet to get a point, still yet to make it to Q2, I believe, as well. So no good for them. As you can see, those amazing scenes with Romain Grosjean from the end of the last season is the loading screen. I heard it got updated, but I haven't quite got that yet. So for now, I get to watch that fiery mess that was. And there we go. You came expected to come 6th. You came 6th. That's what I like to see. The reserve driver, Nico Hulkenberg, is actually decent as well. He's got good feedback rating, so I do want to use him. But then I also feel like, you know, you got to put Vettel and Stroll in the car so them to know how good the car is for the weekend. I've just clicked off the screen, but there we go. We're back. You wouldn't have seen that because it's capturing the actual game window itself. But yes, that will be an end to this sort of weekend. A good weekend. First points of many, hopefully. Good old Mark Webber is going to give us an interview here. Oh, Sebastian Vettel claims that the engine are holding the teams back. He needs to button it, mate. You know what's holding this team back? The fact that you keep crashing out, mate. And Norris blames Daniel Ricciardo for the crash. That is fiery between teammates. Then our front wing's done, and look how good it is. 1305, 1352. Beautiful. That'll be going straight onto Stroll's car there. Best on grid. That is the best front wing on grid. There you go. We have got the best part in something. I'm telling you, front wings are where it's at. Should we make Sebastian Vettel the best front wing? As well, make him a front wing. I think we should. If we're going to have the best at something, we may as well have both drivers have the best at something. You know what I mean? Do that. No, let's do that one. And look at that. I mean, I'll give it to Stroll, but then I'll give Stroll's one to Vettel. Oh, we got an empty component spot. I mean, just do that one, eh? Now, remove the red zone. Look at that. Done. So another beast of a front wing coming in there. And we've already got the best part in the category, which I did not think would do this early on. But that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like in the video and subscribe if you're not already, but I'm sure you already are. Maybe, some of them, some of you guys. It really helps the channel out, guys, a lot. Comment any feedback down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.